This is the audiobook version of Marries Goethe, narrated and written by Niina Niskanen.
Hello, global community of Little Woman fans. Today's comment shoutout goes to Not Afraid of Virginia Woolf, who says the following: Friedrich Bhaer is the only convincingly sexy man in literature I have decided. That is some legitimate Fritz Bhaer appreciation. Friedrich, he is based on many men who Louisa May Alcott personally found attractive, and one of them was the German poet Goethe. All the episodes I've done to this channel, the one about Louisa May Alcott's love for Germany, that is probably the one I've got most feedback when people have contacted me and they have wanted to discuss with me about Little Woman. A lot of people mentioned that particular episode or the articles I wrote about it, and that it has helped them to understand Little Woman and Friedrich's and Jo's relationship better. It's nice because I went through a lot of the same feelings when I was doing the research. And ever since I posted that episode and I mentioned the Goethe connections, I've got people asking if I could speak more about it. Sources I have used to gather this information has mostly come from Megan Harknett's excellent essay called Jo Marries Goethe, Professor Bhaer as the Goethean ideal in Louisa May Alcott's Little Woman, and Christine Doyle's amazing essay, Singing Minya's Song, German Culture and Literature in Little Woman. I have read lots of books and essays about Louisa May Alcott. Sometimes I feel that when the writer is talking about Little Woman, they're actually not speaking about the novel, but the movies. And it can be very frustrating. I don't think all these Alcott scholars even realize that they are doing this. But Christine Doyle, she has read the book and knows it very well. And I can recommend all her Louisa May Alcott studies. I have also used Goethe as one of my sources. I read Sorrows of Young Werther, which is a story very similar to Laurie and his over-compelling emotional turbulent, and Wilhelm Meister, Goethe's novel that has love stories, which Louisa reuses in Little Woman. These were Louisa's favorite novels that she read multiple times during her life. She had the framework for the love stories built up years before she was asked to write Little Woman. In her essay, Megan Harknett said that there has not been a lot of research done between Little Woman and Goethe's novels. This is really unknown territory, and it can completely change the way we think about Louisa May Alcott. This is the Little Woman podcast, Jo Marries Goethe, Louisa May Alcott's fascination to the German poet. Louisa May Alcott, great American writer, was born in 1832. The same year, great German writer and poet Goethe passed away. Was that a sign? Louisa became familiar with Goethe as a child, thanks to her father Bronson, who had Goethe's biography in his small but selective library. By the end of her life,
Sample complete. Ready to continue?